Hey guys, coming to you from Happy Valley for a fiddle lesson. This is a really well-known fiddle tune. In fact, there's lots of different versions of it. There's a lot of tunes that go by this name. So if you hear someone say Liza Jane, it's worth asking to hear it because it might sound very different. But this is pretty much the standard Liza Jane. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. You may know it, so maybe this is a refresher for some of you, and maybe this is a new tune for others. But it's a good one to practice and learn either way. This is in the key of A, so if you remember our little A scale, talked about that. It's a little scale that we've used. Well, for this tune, we are going to play using the notes that are in that scale, okay? So the first part, this is the low part, goes like this. And I'll play it a little bit faster and then we'll break it down, okay? There's the low part. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on our second finger, okay, on the A string. So we're going to go second finger, first finger, second finger, open, first finger, open, second finger, open, first finger, open, second finger, E string, second finger, E string. So let's do that again. And again. But this time we go. So at the end we go 2, 2, 1, open A. So if you put those all together, that's the A part. We're going to play the whole A part twice, okay? Then moving on to the B part, or the high part, as some people would call it. That we're going to go up to the third finger, so that's almost the highest note in the A scale that we played. We're going to start it way up there, and so I'll play through it. So to break that down, we go, starting with the third finger, open, first finger, and open. Then we go back to the A string, use our second finger, and then we go back and forth to the E string, A string. Go back up again. So that is the B part. So we put those together. We'll just play it through really nice and at a good pace, okay? Not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. thing to keep in mind, I know we talked a little bit about this in the class, but if you can, and this will just take a little practice, it's like everything else, try to play 2 strings at once you really get playing it with single string under your fingers, and always just play the string that you're noting, and then also the string above it at the same time, so it sounds like this. Obviously over on the E string, there's not a string above it, so you play the A string together, so like this. So in that case, you're just playing the top 2 strings simultaneously, no matter where you're putting your fingers. So that is a little bit of Liza Jane, and I'll also be including a link for a little bit more sped up version, an old version of it from a '78 record from back in the 20s.